Hi everyone, I'm going to introduce the food in Taiwanese street vendor. There are 6 foods, but we need to let you know what the street vendor is first. It is the one of the oldest way to chat to each other. It has been for over 4,000 years. In the ancient China, people drove the, the cars which were moved by the ox. Now we can see it everywhere in our world. There are 4 special features. First one, common. I said it before. Second, traffic jam. Street vendor is such as the car stops on the middle of the road. Too much street vendors will make the two-way road change to the single lane. Then, it will be a terrible traffic problem. Third, together effect. Birds of feather flock together. For example, if there are people who is like you in your class, don't you feel like managing to close them? Fourth, tax problem. The shopkeepers run stores on their own land or rent it from others, but street vendors just run on the road. The government can't manage them easily. Now I'm going to introduce food. I hope that you are not hungry. First one, sizzling steak. Taiwanese like steak, especially the sizzling steak. Western steak, Taiwanese spaghetti, and Japanese iron plate. Who can imagine it? The king of the night market is a cheap food made of meat and starch and easy to be full. I can do it, but he can. Mr. Sang is Tesla in the world of beef. He is the man who created the first Taiwanese sizzling steak in 1976. Its price was cheap. That is why it stole a lot of hearts of people at that time. Second, stinky tofu. You can avoid it by its name. Its smell is very bad. To be frank, I think eating it in the rain is a crime, but it is still delicious. The hot tofu, such as an actor dances on your tongue. By the way, there are many ways to cook it. You can fry it, you can grill it, you can even boil it in the hot pot. Now you know, stinky tofu is a good excuse to buy new kitchenwares.
Now, brainstorm time. There is a question. Which tofu is the stinky tofu? You can press pause to think this question. 3, 2, 1. The answer is A. This is Taiwanese stinky tofu. The B is the egg tofu.
Now I'm going to introduce fried oyster. It is a traditional snack in southern Taiwan. We use sweet potato flour to cover oyster, pork, and mushroom. After frying, pour the sauce on it. Your fried oyster is complete. If your fire bigger during cook, it will be more fragrant. In the 1961, the son of Chinese pirate king Gosinga didn't look for One Piece but go to fight with the Netherlands company VOC. The fruit is not enough, so Gosinga's army used sweet potato flour and seafood to make the first oyster.
Now brainstorm time. There's a question. Which are the ingredients of fried oyster? Choose one or more answers. You can press pause and think about this question. 3, 2, 1. The answer is A, C, and D. The A is oyster, C is shrimp, D is squid. We can use this thing to make fried oyster, but we won't put clams in fried oyster.
Now I'm going to introduce breast dish. Before I introduce this, I would like to ask the questions. What is breast? Breast is a way of cooking. Sauce, onion, ginger, alcohol, sugar. Add them to the water and boil them. It was a dish for emperor. Now everyone can buy it everywhere. There is a special step when you cook the breast dish. Frozen. According to many experts' words, frozen can make it increase chewy and flavor. If you go to the night market, you will see vendor pressed breast dish like this picture. Customers can choose what they want and the shopkeeper breast them again. Fried chicken. We use the flour to bake the chicken and fry it. It was similar to KFC. KFC's production, but now we define a lot of fried food all are fried chicken. You can eat it go with basil and or garlic. They can make it more delicious. We can't know when it starts. Everyone says that they are the first ones, but nobody knows. So if you see this sharp sign, it means the first one who created fried chicken. Don't believe in it. That's a fake. It's just a name of vendor.
Now, brainstorm time. There is a question, which can be called Taiwanese fried chicken. Choose one or more questions. You can press pause and think about this question. 3, 2, 1. The answer is all of these can be called Taiwanese fried chicken. A is fried chicken. B is fried fish cake. C is fried rice bud cake. D is French fries.
Now I'm going to introduce Babu ice cream. Babu is an ice, but without any dairy. We use taro, red bean, and sugar. It can stay up higher temperature than ice cream. Because the ice cream is made from dairy and sugar. It was our parents' childhood. Maybe 30 years ago, there was a person who rode a bike with Babu on the street, called Babu ice cream and joy.
Now, brainstorm time. There is a question, which is Babu? You can press pause and think about this question. 3, 2, 1. The answer is B. A is ice cream. B is the really Babu. Thank you, everybody.